Logan Paul's energy drink could be under investigation. Over the weekend, Senator Chuck Schumer called on the FDA to look into Prime for two reasons. One, Prime has an absurd amount of caffeine in it, 200 milligrams per 12 ounces to be exact, which is the same as about 6 cans of Coke or nearly 2 Red Bulls. And two, the youths absolutely love Prime. It comes in these brightly colored cans and bottles, and I've seen stories of kids literally trading them like currency at lunch, which isn't good when the level of caffeine when inside Prime has been linked to anxiety and heart problems for kids. To Prime's credit, they do label their energy drink as not recommended for children under 18, but the issue that Schumer in Congress has with Prime is it actually has 2 drinks, one that has no caffeine and one that does, but they market the 2 drinks too similarly for Congress's liking. So Neal, what do we think about the government's sudden interest in Prime?
I mean, I think it's sort of like a wake-up call kind of thing to get this on people's radar, because maybe if you're not, maybe if you're like a Gen Xer or you're a parent or somebody and you're like, my kid is, whenever we go into the supermarket, they're like, I need to go get Prime right now. And you're like, what is that? I probably should know about this.
Right.
So, and I think it's mainly also about the marketing like you're talking about, because they do have 2 drinks. One is the caffeine one is the not caffeine one. And the caffeine one, they say like should not, I've never seen that. You should not drink this if you're under 18. I mean, I look at the board games and they're like, you can't do it over age 6. But this is 18. I mean, that's kind of like a high threshold, which shows you that it's bad. They kind of want to cover their butts with this caffeine level.
One is in a bottle and one is in a can. One is clearly Prime Energy. So I do think it's a little overblown. Like, I know the kids know the difference. They're not drinking one thing against the other. So I don't know. I'm speculating a little bit there, but they're in totally different shapes. So I could see Prime's argument for saying that, no, we've covered our bases here. But I do just want to talk about what an absolute juggernaut Prime is. It did $250 million in gross retail sales in its first year of existence, which was last year. And then in January of this year, it did $45 million alone. And that's worth a mention because that was when they became the official beverage partner of UFC, which I also want to mention. Prime is just crushing its partnership game. So they're the official drink sponsor of the UFC, plus the LA Chargers and FC Barcelona. And then they also struck a deal with Bates Sports Group, which puts on more than 60 youth sporting events. So they are definitely going after the crowd of kids, because they know that this is something that has really struck a chord with kind of the audience that watches YouTube, that knows who Logan Paul and KSI are.
So they're buying this because, not necessarily because of the drink, but because they want to be seen as loyal followers of these famous YouTubers.
Yeah, but it's also, it comes in colored bottles, and so it's like a big deal to have the purple bottle versus the yellow bottle. So it is like a status symbol among kids, which is, it's a real thing. Like the lunch table economy is a real thing.
Oh, I haven't gone to school in a while, but you could see this being taught in like Harvard Business School in 10 years down the road as maybe the best example of a sort of a creator founded brand influencer that absolutely crushed it. They knew exactly their market. They did the perfect branding. They've been going ham on marketing on their own YouTube channels, doing various stunts. Didn't he like bring up a Prime thing when he was in Logan Paul when he was doing WrestleMania in Los Angeles? These guys know exactly what they're doing, and they're executing it perfectly.
Yeah, Neal, let's launch a little beverage brand. Morning.
What do you think like our audience would want?
I think of morning, something to wake you up in the morning. So a little coffee.
Maybe caffeine with 6 Coke cans.
Let's do 400 milligrams.
Okay, but Celsius that we talk about has the same amount.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's per different amount per ounce, or is it the exact same
Celsius
amount?
has 12 ounces and 200 milligrams of caffeine.
The kids
I don't see Schumer.
It.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking, well, why isn't Schumer going after Celsius, which is this big other brand that's been growing in the energy drink market?
It's the kids, Neal. It's the kids.
It's the kids.
Yeah. Hey. Thanks for watching. And if you want more Morning Brew Daily, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And also check out the rest of our episodes wherever you get your podcasts.
New episodes drop at 7 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. And you can email us at morningbrewdaily@morningbrew.com.